Disaster management is the creation of plans through which communities reduce vulnerability to hazards and cope with disasters. Disaster management does not avert or eliminate the threats. Instead, it focuses on creating plans to decrease the impact of disasters. Failure to create a plan could lead to damage to assets, human mortality, and lost revenue. Currently in the United States, 60% businesses do not have emergency management plans. Events covered by disaster management include acts of terrorism, industrial sabotage, fire, natural disasters, public disorder, industrial accidents, and communication failures. Implementation ideals. An emergency plan must be regularly maintained, in a structured and methodical manner, to ensure it is up to date in the event of an emergency. Emergency managers generally follow a common process to anticipate, assess, prevent, prepare, respond and recover from an incident. Pre-incident training and testing. Emergency management plans and procedures should include the identification of appropriately trained staff members responsible for decision-making when an emergency occurs. Training plans should include internal people, contractors and civil protection partners, and should state the nature and frequency of training and testing. Testing of a plan's effectiveness should occur regularly. In instances where several business or organizations occupy the same space, joint emergency plans, formally agreed to by all parties, should be put into place. Communicating an incident assessment. Communication is one of the key issues during any emergency. Pre-planning of communications is critical. Miscommunication can easily result in emergency events escalating unnecessarily. Once an emergency has been identified, a comprehensive assessment evaluating the level of impact and its financial implications should be undertaken. Following assessment, the appropriate plan or response to be activated will depend on a specific preset criteria within the emergency plan. The steps necessary should be prioritized to ensure critical functions are operational as soon as possible.